Hey guys, and welcome to Mickey's Tiara. I am so excited to be talking to you guys again. I know it's been a while since I've done a video blog, but I'm back, I'm in effect, and I am on the move. So I just wanted to do a quick update on what's been going on with me so that you all will know. I have still been doing blogs, so if you haven't had the chance, you can check them out at my website, mickystiara.com. I also want to update you on Mickey's Tiara in general. So I started Mickey's Tiara February 2017 after being diagnosed with breast cancer in December 2016. And since then, I've had some amazing doors open, one of which being Christ Hospital, where I get treated at here in Cincinnati, has partnered with me and made me a patient ambassador. And that has been such an honor because it allows me to talk to other patients, kind of share my story, allow them to ask questions about treatment if they want to. I've also been able to meet survivors, so the whole experience has been very encouraging and humbling. It also allows me to do fun things like recently I was able to walk in the opening day parade for the Cincinnati Reds, which is our baseball team here downtown Cincinnati. I mean, it was so much fun. There were so many people there, so many positive vibes. The news was there. It was just phenomenal, and we had a great time. And so shout out to Christ Hospital for that, because I've been here in the city for all my life, and I've never been to an opening day parade. So it was just so much fun. And there's more things to come with that partnership, so stay tuned for those amazing opportunities as well. I also wanted to mention that this month, Mickey's Tiara will be featured in Cincinnati Mom's blog, which is a very cool and very awesome blog here in Cincinnati that discusses all things moms. So check that website out. But I had been recommended by the Pink Ribbon, which is another breast cancer awareness organization here in the city, who has a fund called the Chris Collinsworth ProScan Fund, and they partnered with Cincinnati Mom's blog, and they wanted to do an article about women's health, self-breast exams, and just taking care of yourself and being healthy in general. And so I was honored to be featured in that video. And if you want to check it out, you will be able to find the link at Cincinnati, let me make sure I get this right, cincinnati.citymomsblog.com. So I'm very happy to be a part of that. Next, I wanted to talk about my health. I have good news there. I am on number 12 out of 16 chemos. Yes, number 12. Can you believe that? I can remember when I did my first video and it just seemed like I had this long road ahead of me, and now I'm almost at the end, at least with chemo. So I'm just grateful and thankful for that. So if you are going through chemo, or if you're about to start, hang in there. It does get better. You can do it. If I can get to this point, you definitely can get to this point. So I have 4 left. I have them every Friday now, and I'm just so excited to be almost finished. The other thing I wanted to mention was a couple appointments ago, I was speaking with my doctor and they did an exam and the lump is gone. So the original lump I found back in December, they could not find anymore. But that doesn't mean I'm in the clear, or I may not have to have surgery. I'm going in for a consultation early next month in May. So of course I'll keep you guys updated about that. But it is very good news, and it's a relief because that means the chemotherapy has been working and it's going as expected. Better than expected, actually. So I just wanted to share that news with you guys so you can celebrate with me. So speaking of chemotherapy, that is the third thing I wanted to talk about today. What is chemotherapy? Why, and what are some of the side effects? So chemotherapy is basically a medication or a combination of medications used to treat disease, typically cancer. And I want to talk about and focus on the 2, technically 3, that have been given to me. 2 of them were used in combination. 1 was given to me by itself. And so I'm going to start with the 2. Known as AC, and it stands for adriamycin and cyclophosphamide. These 2 are commonly used to treat breast cancer, and I was given these treatments every other week, so bi-weekly. And I'm just going to quickly run down some of the side effects from this combination of drugs. Temporarily, your white blood cell count can drop. hair loss, tingling in your hands and feet, nausea and vomiting, diarrhea and constipation, sore mouth, taste changes. Oh, this is a big one. Tiredness, fatigue, and exhaustion. I had that the whole time. Effects on your concentration. I call this chemo brain or foggy brain. Effects on fertility and menopausal symptoms. And unfortunately, just around chemo treatment number 11, I just started having those menopausal symptoms, including hot flashes, and it has not been good. It's been horrible, these hot flashes. So yeah, that one really has gotten to me more recently. The next drug we're going to talk about is the one that I'm currently on. It's known as Taxol. Taxol stops the growth and development of cancer cells. And so now I'm going to run down some of the side effects of Taxol. Numbness in your hands and feet, muscle and joint pain, skin changes, constipation and diarrhea again, low blood pressure, changes in your heart rate, and nail changes. So by nail changes, they mean typically you can have your nail beds become darker, and this can happen on your hands and your feet, and also your skin can become darker or change color, just depends. So I will say I've had Taxol every week, and that one has been much more generous to me. So if I had to have them up against each other, AC would definitely win the battle, because that one, although it was only 4 of them, was very, very rough for me at least. So Taxol has been not easy, but has been better, and I'll take it. And I'm glad they did the AC first, followed up with the Taxol. So I just wanted to kind of give you an idea of what is chemotherapy, what are some of the side effects. These 3 drugs actually, that are commonly used to treat breast cancer. So you'll be aware if you have to go through treatment, or if you know someone who is or will have to have treatment. But that's it for today. So I also want to start leaving on a good note. Not that I don't always, but just something a little bit more encouraging today. I'm going to read 2 scriptures that have stuck with me and brought me this far, and I hope by sharing them with you, it encourages you as well. So I'm going to read them off my phone. So let me pull them up real quick. The first one is going to be coming from Isaiah 41:10. And it reads, "So do not fear, for I am with you. Do not be dismayed, for I am the Lord your God. I will strengthen you and help you, and I will uphold you with my righteous hand." So I love this scripture because it's so comforting to me, and it just reminds me that when I'm anxious or worried, that God's got everything in control. It just kind of makes me at peace. The next one I'm going to read to you is actually a story here. Let me get it. And it's real quick. It comes from Luke 8:43 through 48, and it reads, "And a woman was there who had been subject to bleeding for 12 years, but no one could heal her. She came up behind him and touched the edge of his cloak, and immediately her bleeding stopped. 'Who touched me?' Jesus asked. And when they all denied it, Peter said, 'Master, the people are crowding around you and pressing against you.' But Jesus said, 'Someone touched me. I know that power has gone from me.' Then the woman, seeing that she could not go unnoticed, came trembling and fell at his feet. In the presence of all the people, she told why she had touched him and how she had been instantly healed. And then he said to her, 'Daughter, your faith has healed you. Go in peace.'" So this passage reminds me that God is still a healer. And so I just want to encourage you to keep your faith. Both of these I read frequently and often among other scriptures, and they really lift my spirits and just remind me of how good and how faithful that God is. So hopefully you can take these along with you on your journey as well. So I want to thank you for tuning in today. It's a short video, but I just wanted to continue to update you, and I still will, whether it be blogs or videos or what have you. And I can't wait to see you guys next time. Hopefully by then I'll be done with chemo and we can party. All right, love you. Take care. Ciao, Bella.